Next up is a movie that was a lot of years in the work and still has one of the people from Always Sunny. But it wasn't really sunny for the reviews on this movie. Many years in the making for Charlie Day, if I'm not mistaken, directorial debut,
Yeah.
Fool's Paradise. Look, I made it out to the theater to see this one because it's Charlie. It's fine. It's cute.
Yeah.
He plays an actor who's he's not even an actor. He's a guy who is found in a ward, and he just so happens to look a lot like this actor who doesn't want to do his roles anymore. So they bring him in, and while the other guy disappears, he's almost able to, what do they say, Avril Lavigne, and become this double for this person and live this life. Charlie Day's playing a version of Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, whatever you want to call it.
Because he's
even Groot
completely
to a degree.
mute for the film. He's just responding and doing silent physical comedy, which,
And it's cute. It's not bad.
Yeah, he's a lot
But
better
it's
at
not
doing
worth-
like a Chaplin-esque thing than I thought he would be, at least.
I think it's also a movie where when you have a cast that's this stacked, every single like I could not catch up with them in the trailer when I saw it. Then you're watching the movie, and every single person who appears, there's even somebody here who I didn't see. They mentioned him at the end. Just put a comedian who has a special appearance. They just say his name. I didn't catch this comedian's appearance either, but Guillermo helped them in directing this movie in terms of giving him advice. So like he has all the help in the world. To on his next one made me make something that hits a little bit better. To me, this is a film that is funny for his slapstick type of humor that he's able to portray in the movie, but it's not worth going out in the theaters for. I'm almost weary even giving it a rent it. But if this was streaming somewhere, I think it's worth the time.
Yeah, definitely more of like a stream it, particularly if you are a fan of Charlie Day, because he, as you said, like really is so much fun in doing some of this stuff. Like I thought that he, like if they could just sort of carry the film on his physical performance, on him like doing weird body, like repeating people's body gestures and not knowing what situations he's getting into, that would have been fun. But it ends up being this movie that's like a revolving door for all those famous people that you talked about, like all these people who Charlie Day can call in for a favor because they did a couple movies together or something like that, and like
they're not phoning it in either.
Yeah, like they're giving performances there. I think those cameos are like a varying quality. Some of them are really going, like the John Malkovich bit I actually found to be kind of hilarious. I don't know what it was doing in this movie, but like at a certain point at a certain point, the movie turns from being Charlie Day being this sort of like impish Charlie Chaplin-esque performer into a bunch of people sort of imposing an idea and yelling at him while he just sort of sits there and reacts. And it loses steam pretty quickly, which is such a shame because I really was rooting for this one. And there's fun stuff in it. I feel like there's lots of tiny little bits that are hysterical, but the jokes that they actually build entire scenes around are just not very good.
Yeah. For 90 minutes, again, I don't know if you'd recommend people go out to it, but Fool's Paradise.
More of a stream it.
It'll be streaming at some point.